Hi guys, it's great to have you with us. Today we re-diving into the world of one of the most intriguing and adorable designer cats, the Dwelf. With its elf-like ears, short legs, and hairless skin, this little feline is both charming and exotic. So, get ready to meet the diminutive elf-like cat that's capturing hearts and imaginations around the world. Let's talk about the origins of the Dwelf cat. This breed is relatively new, emerging in the United States over the past 2 decades. The name Dwelf is a combination of dwarf and elf, perfectly reflecting its unique characteristics, short legs, and those adorable, curled ears. To create the Dwelf, breeders crossed three iconic breeds: the Munchkin, known for its dwarfism, and short legs, the Sphynx, famous for its hairlessness, and the American Curl, which brings those signature curled ears into the mix. The goal was to combine these traits into a single, striking, yet playful cat. Since it's such a new breed, the Dwelf is still considered experimental by most cat registries like Tika, and it's quite rare. So, you might not see many of these magical little cats outside of breeder circles. So what exactly does a Dwelf look like? These cats are tiny, with a low-to-the-ground body that makes them stand out instantly. Their short legs give them that signature dwarf look, making them appear almost like little elves in motion. One of the key traits of the Dwelf is its curled ears, inherited from the American Curl breed. The ears curl inward or upward, giving them that elf-like charm. And their skin? Well, most Dwelfs are hairless or nearly hairless, though some may have a fine downy fuzz on their body. The wrinkles, especially around their shoulders, legs, and head, just add to their textured, unique look. Their tail is long and tapering, often hairless or with a little fuzz. As for their face, it's rounded with a strong chin, prominent cheekbones, and large almond-shaped eyes, all giving the Dwelf a very expressive, almost mythical appearance. When it comes to personality, the Dwelf cat combines that playful, curious energy with a lot of affection. These cats are pretty active and love to explore. They need mental stimulation and interactive play to stay happy, so keep those toys coming. Though they're not the type to curl up on your lap for hours, Dwelfs are incredibly loyal and will form strong bonds with their humans. They're affectionate in their own way, following you around, interacting when they want to, and always ready for some fun. However, due to their unusual body structure, they might not be the best choice for multi-pet households unless everyone is well socialized. They can be a bit sensitive, especially when introduced to new or very energetic pets. Dwelfs tend to prefer a quiet, stable environment, and they can get stressed by abrupt changes or unfamiliar situations. Let us break down the appearance of the Dwelf cat in more detail. These are small cats, weighing around 4 to 9 pounds, and standing at just 6 to 7 inches tall. Despite their short stature, they read quite muscular and compact. Think of a tiny elf-like cat with all the energy of a larger breed. Their skin can vary in color, from natural hues like pink, black, or suede, to darker pigment in some areas. Their unique coat gives them an almost alien-like look, with pronounced wrinkles that enhance their textured appearance. And those ears? The inward or upward curl really sets them apart, giving them that magical, elf-like vibe. Now, while the Dwelf cat may be adorable, they do require special care due to their unique features. Let's start with skin care. Since they're hairless or nearly hairless, they can't absorb oils the way other cats do, which means regular baths are necessary to keep their skin clean and healthy. We recommend a gentle bath once a week to remove oil buildup. They're also sensitive to temperature. Without fur, they're more vulnerable to sunburns and extreme temperatures. Be sure to protect your Dwelf with pet-safe sunscreen and provide them with cozy bedding and warm spots around the house. As for their health, the Dwelf is generally healthy, but their dwarfism can cause some musculoskeletal issues, like spinal curvature or joint stress. Regular vet checkups are essential to monitor these conditions and ensure they reliving their best lives. The name Dwelf is a blend of dwarf and elf, which perfectly describes their small size and unique look. They're very rare, and as of now, still considered an experimental breed in registries like Tika. Some Dwelfs might have a tiny bit of fuzz on their tail or ears, but most are completely hairless. Because of their combined mutations, dwarfism, hairlessness, and curled ears, breeding Dwelfs can be controversial, with some welfare groups expressing concern about extreme mutations. So, there you have it, the Dwelf cat, a tiny, magical creature that's as unique as it is charming. They may be small, but their personality is larger than life. If you enjoyed learning about these elf-like felines, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing cat content. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.